Hi, everybody. Billy Morgan, delighted to be joined today by Sam Tandy, the GAC Male Scholar Athlete of the Year. And Sam, first of all, congratulations on the honor, and thank you for taking the time to join me.
Yeah, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Sam, talk about this award first off and what it means to you. 3.98 GPA, finance major, all of the success that you had on the golf course, All American, All Region, All GAC, and now to be honored for your academic work as well. Just talk about that.
Yeah, it's a cool award. I didn't really even know it was a thing. So it was a surprise when I got the email from the sports information director. But it was cool to just kind of look back at the past 4 years and the work I've put in the classroom and on the golf course, and the community too. Just kind of to see, okay, I spent my time well at Harding and I invested in a lot of different things. And I had a lot of people helping me with all of those things. So there's a lot that went into it, and it's really an honor to be recognized with that award.
Consistency, I know, on the golf course is very important. Discipline is very important. How does that go hand in hand with succeeding and excelling on the golf course, and also excelling in the classroom?
Yeah, consistency is definitely everything with golf. It's not really how good your good is, it's how good your bad is. And the guys that can keep it pretty steady and level is the guys that are at the top of the leaderboard most of the time. You might have one good week and then 12 bad weeks, but if you can keep your 12 bad weeks kind of close to your really good week, then that's when you're excelling. And it's kind of same in the classroom. It's a little bit different as far as, grades and performance on exams and things like that. But I think people that are really successful, they're not going like this a lot. Um, they've figured out a way to keep their bad days pretty good. So that's my goal.
You had a tremendous season, top 10 in 11 of 12 events this past year, school record 947 winning percentage, and school record 70.14 stroke average. I want you to talk about kind of a two-part question, kind of talk about the season, but first talk about the one day that you had the lowest round of the season for the team with a 65. Tell me about that day.
Yeah, it was at a course I had played before a few years before in junior golf. And I remember going into the tournament, I really didn't feel that good. I was kind of struggling with my game a little bit. And Coach Lauterbach, um, he just has a way of calming you down and giving you confidence, even when you're not feeling good. And I remember the practice round, he did that for me. And I went into it just relaxed with no expectations. And yeah, that 65, I started with 7 pars in a row, which nothing cool happening. And then I just came in steady. It was bogey free. I didn't have a bogey. It was just 5 birdies, and it was fun. I didn't really see him much during the round. I think he was with my teammates, so I was kind of just out there by myself. My mom was following me, which was really special. Having her there cheering me on. So yeah, it was a good round. I left a few out there on the last hole. The ball was hanging over the edge for a 64, and I had to go nudge it in, but it was cool. It was a good round. Definitely one of my best I've ever played.
You mentioned Coach Lauterbach. Travis, talk about him. Travis Lauterbach, your head coach this past season, and the relationship that you had with him.
Yeah, I would first say he's a role model. Just somebody that I look up to more than just about anybody in the way that he lives his life, through his faith in Jesus. And I think he walks that faith every day, the way he treats people, especially the guys on the team. We're really hard to deal with sometimes. And he handles us with patience and love. Um, Before I had a feeling you were going to ask about Lauterbach. So before I came on here, I have a verse ready in the Bible that a preacher was talking about it the other day, and I was like, okay, that's Lauterbach. It says, "Remember your leaders, those who spoke to you the word of God. Consider the outcome of their way of life and imitate their faith." And that's what I try to do. I try to pretty much imitate the way he lives his life because I can't say enough about him. He's a super special guy, coach, and just a man of God. So I'm so grateful that he came and was able to coach me my senior year.
That's great, great testimony there. Talk about your involvement since you went and talking about off the golf course and maybe even out of the classroom. I want to talk about the student athlete advisory committee. You were such a big part of that while you were a student athlete at Harding University. Tell me why that was so important to you, and also all that you did for the community of Searcy. You were involved in so many projects.
Yeah, SAC is a really special thing. It's all about, well, it's about improving the student athlete experience. And that's one thing I really wanted to do at Harding. Um, it's the campus life and everything. There's so many things to do, but I felt like the student athletes were getting overlooked a little bit with the way they were treated and the opportunities they had. So I really wanted to dive into that. How can we make this experience better and pull better, more talented athletes to Harding to just continue growing the programs? And I think you see that. Like, I'm not saying the initiatives we made 2 years ago is why we're seeing success, but it's just awesome to see the football team winning the national championship and other teams as well following that path of success. And then hopefully enjoying their experience on campus as well. And then, of course, another big part of it is serving the community. There's there's places in Searcy that need our help, and Harding's mission, a big part of it right now is running towards broken humanity, and I think the mission of followers of Christ is to find people that need our help and reach out to them and love them. And that's a little bit about what SEC does: is love people that really need to feel the love of Jesus. I think it's a good opportunity.
And let's talk some more about the team, the golf team at Harding. 2024 GAC Championships, placed third overall, and that was your performance. And Harding to a second place team finish, its best GAC tournament finish, and then also the Central Midwest Regional playing in that. And you also were a big part of the NCAA Division II national championships, and you've been a big part of that the last 2 years with top 10 performances.
Yeah, I want to shout out Dennis Stakoff. He won conference for us individually. Um, he was behind the whole day and he came back and won it. He's a first year at Harding, and it's just crazy impressive. So he won that tournament, conference champion. He was the biggest part of that week for us, just huge. And then at the regional, we all played pretty solid and we snuck into the national tournament. That's what it's all about in college golf, is just playing good at the regional tournament and getting to nationals. And we did that. There's a lot of pressure. I remember I didn't sleep but maybe an hour the night before the final round of regionals. And when we finally made it, there's a picture of our team huddled around the 18th green praying in a circle together. And we had a freshman from Guatemala who's, doesn't have much faith background. He was praying for us over the 18th green, like, thank you for providing for us. We made our goal, kind of thing. It was really cool. Just got goosebumps thinking about it. And then at nationals, we didn't have our best performance, but the experience of going to Florida with just these guys you love and Coach Lauterbach leading us, it was an experience, I'll never forget. And being with my guys, it's pretty cool.
Sam, I talked earlier about the different awards, All American for you, All Region, and All GAC. This award, obviously, that we're talking about, GAC Male Scholar Athlete of the Year, and also the Berryhill Award, which is a very important award to all of us at Harding. It's been around since 1959, and you are the first golfer to win that honor, the Men's Berryhill Award winner. What did that mean to you?
Yeah, I remember Coach AD Morgan gave me a call, and again, I had not heard much about this award just in the past, but he kind of explained it to me. He's like, "Well, I just want you're going to be recognized for this award," and it was very humbling, to win an award like that from a place like Harding. And looking at the past names that have won that award, I think it's humbling just to see, okay, I'm being recognized next to all these really, really awesome people. And my goal is to propel that award and forward and just uh, honor that decision that was made to, you know, give it to me. I just want to make everybody at Harding proud. And be like, okay, Sam won the Bear Hill Award, and now he's doing this and making this impact in the world. So that's my goal with kind of that platform of winning that award.
And then finally, I want to ask you just about your experience at Harding and your decision to come to Harding and to be such a big part of Harding University and what the university, the men's golf program, and just everything Harding means to you.
Yeah, so I didn't decide to play college golf to the very last second. One of my friends from back home said, "Hey, just give it a shot." So I reached out to the coach, Dustin Howell at the time, and he gave me a shot. And, I'm very grateful that he allowed me to play that year. And I wasn't very good freshman year, and I got better each year, working with friends and coaches to get to where I'm at now. And I didn't think I would be getting an award like this freshman year. No way. I was not very good at all. But just a lot of hard work and determination for sure. I'll definitely shout out the business building. That's where I took all my classes as a finance major. And I never once had a business professor that didn't work with me and understand, okay, he's traveling a lot. You can take this test a few days late if you need to. Um, and I'd just say they always know your name. If you take one class with them, or even if you don't take a class with them, it's always going to be, "Hey, Sam," in the hallway. "How are you doing? I saw how you played last week in your tournament. Congratulations." And that goes a long way to be in a classroom with a teacher who cares about you. They know your name. They want to help you. And I think that is a big reason why I succeeded, is because my professors were so, loving and personable toward me and my classmates. Um, but overall, I think I can't imagine going anywhere else. I can't imagine going back 4 years and choosing another school. There's no way I would do it. Um, the biggest change was my faith. I came in thinking I knew a lot of things about the world and how the world works, and I didn't. But I learned through mentors in Bible building, my Bible classes, and Bible professors. I think I have a really strong faith leaving the school, and I'm ready to go out into the world and be a change agent and be bold, living my faith boldly. And I think that's a large part to do with the community at Harding and the people that are in place teaching you at Harding, being mentors and professors.
Well, Sam, tell us what is next now for Sam Tandy after Harding.
So I am starting my professional golf career, and it's not like a lot of other sports. You're kind of on your own, just figuring it out on your own, with finances, scheduling, travel, and so it's a lot of practice and a lot of figuring out all the moving pieces. But yeah, I'm going to play professional golf, and what that looks like specifically in the future, I'm not sure, but it'll be a lot of travel around this region across the country to try to make it to higher levels and to hopefully get status on a professional golf tour in the future to make some money. So,
Sam Tandy, Great American Conference Male Scholar Athlete of the Year. Congratulations. Again, thank you so much for taking the time. We're so proud of you, and we wish you the best and hope to see you real soon.
thank you.